So I'm Amy Zuch. I went to speed dating this week and collected a bunch of stories. The thing about speed dating is that anybody can go, and I like the idea. I like the idea because you can do like a bunch of emails, and it's super online dating tip, like don't do super long emails because it's just overwhelming, and then you meet the person and like within 1 minute you know like this is a no. Like you just know the vibe's not there or whatever. Like maybe they just give off like craziness and you're like, man, I spent time on emails with a crazy person and I would have known that if I'd spent, that's why I like speed dating. But there was a guy who you're supposed to, discreetly hide whether the person is a yes or a no after your date. And one guy showed his sheet and I saw him click me a yes, but I also saw that he clicked yes beside every single girl. So it's just like, oh, and I kind of felt like, in retrospect, I wish I had asked, like, what would it take for you to say no? Like, because I was actually really rude to him in the date, and he still clicked because he deserved it. But what would it take for a girl to be a no in your books? And the sad thing is, like, he really was not a catch, this guy. Like, he was super, crazy. Like, he's crazy. He's going to get back a thing possibly saying, you have no matches. And in his mind, he's like, wow, but I said yes to every girl. That means every girl rejected me. If that happened, maybe he got a match. Who knows? Maybe there was another crazy girl there. Okay. So my name is Amy Zuch. I went on a speed dating thing. Something that I noticed, I'm an opinionated female, so I was like, let's get this thing going. I'm a very efficient person. So when the guy was sitting down, I was always like, tell me about yourself, like right away. Because I don't want to say like, where do you work or what do you do? Because I know in the guy's mind, he's going to think, oh, she wants to know how much money I make, blah, blah, blah. So I just say, oh, tell me about yourself. And then after a while, I was like, oh, you know what? Let him say the first thing. Like, just let it, don't drive so much. So I started letting the guys say the first thing. And I started getting like the stupidest stuff. Like, oh, that's an interesting necklace. Tell me about it. It's like, I don't know. It's like less than $10 for sure. I don't remember where I got it. It has no significance. And you want to spend 3 minutes talking about that? Like, there's so much more to me than this necklace. But the one that took the cake as far as introductions and first things to say was this one. Hi. That was the craziest, worst one. And I said, I don't want to touch your hand because you just touched your nose with it and it's disgusting. That's what a date with me is like.